I need to know how to fix an oven door latch.
Some ovens give an F2 error when the oven is getting so hot the door latch should engage for safety reasons but doesn't. If the oven is latched when it should be but the oven isn't actually burning up, the error is the temperature sensor, not the latch.
It sounds weird to say I can fix the door latched shut by replacing the temperature sensor. But first I'd have to get into it to try to fix it.
If you just ran a self-cleaning cycle, the door may still be locked because it is still too hot to safely open, even an hour after the cycle ended.
If the oven gave that same error after a self-cleaning cycle, I'd know the issue is likely a control board defect and reboot it to hopefully clear it.
Some ovens experience errors when they get that hot, and then the oven door stays latched when it should release. That's usually a glitch caused by hardware roasting.
I've heard you can put it in self-clean mode again and tell it to cancel as soon as it unlocks the door.
Sometimes simply rebooting the oven is enough to get the control board back in sync with the lock state.
I think what I'm seeing is a mechanical failure.
If you bent the hinge by running into the door or putting too much weight on it, the latch might be broken.
I'd expect that to be obvious if the hinge was askew, or if the oven door didn't close all the way or had a weird angle when closed, and that would obviously mean taking the door off to fix the hinge.
Sometimes the reason it won't latch is because the switch in the door and frame that tell the oven the door is closed is broken.
I know that if it doesn't spring out like it should, it is broken.
And if that's the case, you'll need to replace it. But in any case, you can try opening the door and cleaning the latch with soapy water for food residue or gunk that may cause the mechanism not to work right.
I can't get it open.
Then you have to take the oven door apart. Well, unscrew the door from the hinges, pull the hinges out, try to disengage the lock manually if still necessary, then reinstall the door and hinges and try the door again.
No wonder you were advising rebooting and everything short of nearly taking the whole stove apart.
Electromechanical door locks are either turned on by hitting a button on the control panel or physically moving the latch. If you're lugging, the unlock button on the control board is enough.
If pushing buttons fixed this, it would be fixed by now.
If the locking mechanism doesn't work after reassembly, you may have to disassemble it again to replace the solenoid that activates the door lock or check the wiring to it.
I'd rather know how to test that the first time I disassemble the oven.
Set the oven door latch to a clean position and check it for continuity. If the home meter says there is no continuity, the switch has to be replaced.
Talk about labor-saving advice.